Coming up on the Buckeye Guard. Guard members travel the state COVID testing, partner with the Ohio Division of Wildlife for a controlled deer hunt, and an airman shares his story of becoming a pilot.
How are you doing today?
I'm Master Sergeant Josh Smith. I work as a speech therapist at the beginning of the year, but with the pandemic hitting, I ended up starting work as a nurse based off of the training that I got in the Air Force. And then in May, I was activated to work and do this COVID testing for the National Guard.
Be 10 seconds each nostril.
With the Guard, we have people who are all throughout the community, all walks of life. We have people who work in construction. We have your nurses, your EMTs, students at OSU, all coming together, putting down their current life to come and help out their communities, help out their neighbors. They're raising their hand to work with the Guard to help out when they're most needed.
So results take about 2 to 4 business days.
I have traveled to all corners of this state, from Toledo down to Portsmouth. We're here in Cincinnati today. I've been as far east as Gallipolis. Been all over the state doing testing. We put in long hours. We often say that we're making the best out of a bad situation. We're all reacting to large amounts of stress, constantly changing environment. And I'm seeing a positive attitude every city, town, and village I've been in. It's been heartening seeing how much everybody has risen to the occasion. Not just the members of the military, but our community partners, local health boards, even the private businesses have come together with us. And it's worked as one large team rather than dozens of disjointed. It's been fantastic.
If you do have a positive result, you'll be getting a call from the health department.
This has been probably one of the most exhausting, stressful, and rewarding moments of my career in the Guard. To be able to say that I raised my hand and said, I will help when Ohio needed me the most, I can say I was there and I helped. I did my duty for my state. I am definitely proud to be here in Ohioan.
All right, have a good day.
I guess when we all joined the military, it was to serve something bigger than we are. It's a privilege to be a part of a team, to have chaplains out there, to have chaplain assistants out there, to be able to relate to soldiers again and to talk with them and to find out what's going on in their life, if there's things that's affecting them throughout the mission, just to be that friendly voice.
Our mission is to support the National Guard members, both Army and Air Guard. The chaplaincy often talks about what's called a ministry of presence. And so I found over the many years that I've been a chaplain that really is true, that a lot of times just having us present at a location is a source of comfort to people.
We are going to be that, that stronghold, or if you would, that cornerstone to be there for the soldiers, mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
We can be at a food bank, we can be at a COVID mission, and then we also have PPE, the warehouses that we're responsible for.
It's a blessing just to be that person that they can entrust and essentially just speak their minds to.
The morale's high, everybody loves serving the community, and I feel real blessed to be a part of it.
My name's Major Todd O'Brien, and I'm an aircraft commander with the C-130 Hercules. Been in the military for 20 years, it'll be 21 years in April. I was more of the mindset that I would just take any job I could get, wanted to serve, and needed the assistance to pay for college. So originally I joined Services Unit, spent 5.5 years with them, and then later developed a love of aviation, and really just, my interest in the mission here grew, and wanted to go more from the support side over to the operational side as I gained experience and learned more of what Mansfield is all about. I was deployed as a services troop, working in the gym, working long hours, and really decided I wanted it to be more of a career and just spent some time at the flight line watching aircraft take off and land. Just kind of dedicated, told myself that that's what I wanted to do. It's a great industry to get into, especially now. It's an extremely challenging career field. Has a lot of different avenues you could go, whether that means fighter pilot, airlift pilot like myself, RPAs, Predators, or another. And it is a good time to get into it. The things I'm most proud of throughout the career are the missions accomplished while deployed. We have a task, and every day you just work at that task, show up to work, do your job, and want to do a really good job, and then get home safe to your family.
Welcome to the Camp James A. Garfield Deer Hunt on behalf of Major General Harris, Colonel Abinson. We hope you have a great time today. Reminder, please follow all the instructions from the volunteer escorts. And Mr. Morgan, Mr. Riley, and his team are your conduit to being safe and having a productive day here today.
Members of the Ohio National Guard and civilians alike participate in and help facilitate one of the controlled deer hunts at Camp James A. Garfield. Ohio Guard members receive invites to apply for the hunts via email around early June of each year. These hunts help contribute to the overall environmental conservation of the facility.
We're all different skill level when it comes to hunting, and it's a nice way for us to get out and just relax and have fun.
It's incredibly important for everyone to be involved in conservation. So it's not just limited to the guys. Everyone has a part to play in maintaining the health and diversity, the sustainability of our natural resources.
This particular hunt on October 10th was a women's hunt. This means the primary applicants of the pair who applies is required to be a woman. The event was created as an effort to get more women involved in the sport and the outdoors.
I think more women should try it. It's not for everybody, but I think it is a good experience that they should try.
Ohio Guard members wear many hats as they provide security, escort hunters in the field, help determine hunt sites, and assist with the organization on the grounds.
We have Guards members who are not only here to provide and ensure safety for hunters coming here on post, both military and civilian, but also being hunters themselves and good stewards and conservation of the land, understanding the mission that we are trying to achieve through controlled herd management, which is outlined in our Integrated Natural Resources Management Plan.
Conservation of the training facility contributes to the Ohio National Guard's overall readiness as a force. This wouldn't be made possible if it weren't for the passion all parties involved have for the outdoors.
I thought it was great, just being out there and listening to the birds and the squirrels bark at each other and seeing some morning peepers and everything. I thought that was nice, and it was relaxing because it takes you away from everything.
To see more about the Ohio National Guard, go to ong.ohio.gov or follow us on Facebook and Twitter.